obviously PC is gonna be better. All right, let's two-hand this bitch. None of these dudes give you souls, I don't think, so it's not even worth killing any of them. All right, you gotta tell me if like the stream starts getting choppy. We're doing like a stress test. I think it should be fine though. I'm like, you guys are probably sick of hearing it by now, but I am super impressed with how well this computer is doing. This computer was cheap as fuck, and without anything, it was able to stream and record at the same time. And my Alienware was not able to do that, and I think it's because I put that old ass video card in it. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't know. I gotta make more guides. And then have people ask me, yeah, but where does the headset plug into? Do you plug the headset into the controller? No. Stop doing that. I've never said to do that. That makes my blood boil just thinking about it. I don't mind killing these dudes, but I am. Yeah, I gotta do that. Well, okay, here's the guy. Drag your nuts on somebody and then get killed, get murdered, and then lose your cool shit. Oh, that's right. Repost, baby. Repost. Oh, a little too late. There you go. I have so many videos I need to make. I have my Battlefield 6 review. I've recorded all the audio. I started editing it, and then I moved on with life. Oh yeah, for those watching, if you haven't already, please check out the gaming review channel that I contribute to. It's called Base Game Reviews. The link will be in the description. Me and some buddies do a bunch of game reviews. We go really in depth. We go super autism on it. And we make really fair game reviews that we think are better than just 7s out of 10. Unlike some people. We're in Ark and Dante got swarmed by 2 PvPers. He was big mad. He was like, get me up. Let me at him. I told you guys. See, okay. For those watching this, like, Ark Raiders is the hot shit right now. And when we started out that game, we were like pacifists. We were like, okay, like, let's not like, you know, like, we're against the machines, so like just leave other players doing their thing, let them raid and let them like get gear and stuff too. Like we're all one team here, right? We started out that way, and then a group of dudes fucking like pinned us in a room and took us out and took all my good shit, took all of it. I didn't even have anything in my safety pocket. They took all of my good shit. And I like right after that, I was like, fuck that. That's never happening to me ever again. And we like if you guys watch it in my VODs or on my channel, we fucking gadded up. We like armed ourselves to the tits, and we just, anyone that we ran into, we just iced them out. We mogged them so hard, and they were probably like innocent, but we took, yeah. Dante was like, Dante would do that, like, don't shoot, and then he's on voice chat, on proximity chat, and he's like, happy scavenging, have a good scavenge, guys. And then they murked us. So we murdered everyone after that. Let's be friends movement, and they're making friends with everyone's after they killed them. Exactly. They're like, oh yeah, we could be friends with your backpack and all your shit. Okay, if I die to this, I'm a fake Souls fan. If I die to the Vanguard, then I will admit that God of War Ragnarok is better than Elden Ring. Maybe. Yeah, do you have a pulse? Oh yeah, you can't. I don't like him up against the wall like that. Brother, look how long this takes. Like, you're meant to die here. I can't wait till you start fighting the good gear, where like you could take out like a lot of those robots with like one hit. All my guns kind of suck in Arc Raiders. They're just like tack, 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 tack. And they just do like little shitty chip damage. There's like grenades that I've seen that like launch a bunch of arrows and shit, or launch a bunch of like rockets. We gotta heal up. Dude, this shit takes forever. I forgot how long this takes. When you don't have like magic, I'm just doing like shitty little chip damage. I love that you just like strafe most of his attacks. This is like my go-to test game because like I know I can beat it in like under 3 hours without like practice. I can beat Bloodborne in like 2.5 hours, but I have to be like practiced. And I'm definitely not. Okay, I beat Vanguard. Does that mean the whole world has to admit to me that Elden Ring is definitely better than God of War? I think the world did do that by the fact that they bought more copies of Elden Ring than they did God of War Ragnarok. Oh yeah, and the fact that it won Game of the Year 2022. I'm still not salty about that. Well, I'm not salty that the fact that people like try to tell me that that wouldn't happen. See, if you're big dick and you're good at this game, you can get to here, which a lot of people don't know about. If you actually beat the Vanguard in that fight, it's a scripted event. I've said it a billion times, but I love FromSoftware games because they plan for this type of shit. Where other games are just like, they have scripted events, and then if you don't do the thing the way that they want you to do it, they just like cheat. So, best example, Ghost of Tsushima, the first fight in the game where you fight that main Mongol dude, he can't be killed. He like, you cannot bring him below 1 HP. He has to beat you. Because there's a cutscene that plays. And play a game like Sekiro, and the beginning fight against Genichiro, you could totally kick his ass, and the scripted event will still happen. It'll just be in an alternate way. Okay, then we're gonna get punched in the face. Pow. That would rule. Like, if there was like some crazy, like if a game programmed that in, like you beat a fight that you're really not supposed to beat, and then they just roll credits, they're like, well, you're too good for this game. But maybe it's like joke credits, so like they roll, and then it's like, okay, but seriously, do you want to play the rest of this game? You're like, yeah, I guess.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
I laugh so hard. Forspoken kind of does that. Like, funny enough that I like speak something about Forspoken that's not just shitting on it, but at the end of the game you kind of have your position with two options, and one of them's like do the final battle, or like you just bail, and you can totally just bail and credits roll. And I laughed so hard at that. I was like, that's fucking funny that you could just like be like, no, I'm good, and the game ends.
It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each...
Yeah, I gotta say, this like being able to like crop out your background is pretty slick dick. I don't even have to have a green screen. I thought it would have to have a green screen. Okay, we're gonna go talk to that kid. That's what he said. So. It's so funny when you're in soul form and like you have no footsteps. It's weird. Okay, let's unequip this. We're gonna put on the Nexal binding. That ain't right. Oh no, I gotta beat what's his face first. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought we were gonna go talk to that kid, but okay, but we can go here and we can get some stuff. So another reason why I love the original is you can do the dupe glitch. A lot of you have seen me do the dupe glitch, but it is legit. Okay, we're gonna drop down here. We're gonna drop down here because there's like this full moon grass. Yeah, new moon grass that heals you to 100%. There's only one grass that's better than that, and that's the dark moon grass, which heals you to 100%, but it also heals all of your ailments. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the dupe glitch. And I know I've shown this a million times, but I'm going to show it again. You got to talk to this blacksmith.
But it's in trade with yours.
Go through his dialogue and pretend to buy an item. So you go to buy item, you choose an item. While this screen is up, you just slowly walk away. You got to slowly walk away. You can't just run away. So slowly walk away till the dialogue disappears. Then you're going to press your X button for the Nexal binding. And then when you're at this screen, you just press start. And that cancels that out. Then we're going to talk to Stockpile Thomas. And we're going to deposit something. So we're going to deposit the moon glass. As soon as you select this, you just start mashing the circle button or B on the controller. So you got to say this and then yes, and then start mashing circle.
Your goods are safe and sound with best of luck.
And that cancels out the Nexal binding. So now when you talk to Stockpile Thomas, you could take and you'll have, look at that, 1,023 new moon grass. So we take all of them and then we have 99 left.
Have a heart of gold.
Nice. And then we also got shards of hard stone and shards of sharp stone. Shardy shards. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna deposit those. So again, buy item, choose an item, get to this screen, slowly walk away. Okay, then press square, then start, then go back, talk to Stockpile Thomas, deposit item, choose one of the shards, and then immediately cancel out after you've hit OK.
Don't let them take it from.
I'm gonna do the same thing again.
With yours.
Buy item, bring it up, slowly walk away. Square, then start. Deposit item. Choose the other Sharpstone shard. Hit OK. And immediately start spamming circle or B.
Don't let them take it.
And then now we can upgrade our weapon. Let's
No entry. I can.
His soul, like the Vanguard soul, is like barely worth anything. That's one thing that sucks about OG Demon Souls is there's no like use multiple quantity of item. You have to use them one at a time, which is super savage. All right, let's talk to him. Let's upgrade weapon. Battle axe +1, battle axe +2. Oh, we can already go to +3. I think we need a large. For +4.
You come back a lot.
Easy. All right. Let's go to Baltaria. 1-1. I hear like static. There we go. I'm gonna watch this cutscene. I don't know why, but I am. While that's doing that, I kind of wanna... worry, don't worry. Bro, this is legit. My GPU is barely being tapped right now, so we good. Okay, we good. Okay, we are going to unequip the Nexel binding. We're gonna put our new moon grass over here. Easy clap. Yeah, you can just run past all these dudes. You don't have to fight them. That's the biggest mistake that I find a lot of new Souls players make, is they treat this game like other games, and they think that you need to like fight every single little enemy that's in the area. I always like to debate these dudes that are running in the abyss. Okay, that guy got murdered. Guy right there, guy right here. Just alley-oop around him. Get them fire bombs. Psych. Those guys I do tend to like to kill, but we're not gonna. See, this is why I like to kill them, because they chase you. They do chase you for a bit. This Dragling wants a piece. Okay, we're gonna run up here. Oh, dude, catch a fucking firebomb to the face. Done. Okay, run past these guys. Get your stamina back. I just like fishing out backstabs. See, that guy throws fire bombs. Okay, I'm gonna show you a hot gamer girl tip. Let's heal up. We are going to run into this corner right here, and then we're gonna run in this direction because this ball is gonna come down at us. Oh yeah, by the way, another cool thing about having this on emulator is I can get the free cam menu. So we're gonna run up here, run into this wall, and then roll or just fail. Wow. I think that's the first time I failed at that skip in I don't know how long. I feel ashamed. Okay, let's parry this. Maybe not. Okay, fish out a backstab. Okay, we're gonna do up. Oh yeah, I forgot this game doesn't have like up R2. Some shitty half moon grass. Get out of here. Okay, run in this corner, and then there's some more fire bombs. We're gonna drop down here. Dude, the backstab detection is pretty insane. It's very generous. Okay, let's go over here, cut these down. And we're gonna go all the way to the bottom so we can get the cling ring. These draglings don't look like much, but with those torches, they will do some pretty decent damage against you. Okay, we're gonna open this door. Okay, now we got the cling ring. Put that sucker on. Gives us our health back. We're gonna pick up these items that we dropped from cutting those chains, It's an armor set that you can't wear as a male body type character or body type A. You have to be a lady in order to wear it, but it does give you an item that you can get to stockpile Thomas, and he gives you another ring. It's so funny the lack of like ambient music that the original Demon's Souls had. Okay, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna vault over here. We're gonna get the Thief's Ring. Pop that bad boy on. That's stupid face. If you kill all these people, you can start his quest line, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna run through and murder all these folks. Okay, that guy's down. Let that guy smash that shit up. I hear a fool walking behind me. Oh, it's this dude. That's weird. Being able to hear those footsteps in such high detail. No, my Xbox controller battery's low. Brutal, dude. I don't even have... Oh, God, dude. Fish out a backstab. Kill this guy. The thing is, I like never charge it, so there is that. All right, there we go. You know what absolutely gives me the rage is when you move like your computer chair. Like I have a mat underneath my computer chair, but when I move my chair off of it and then you gotta roll it back on and the fucking mat gets caught underneath. Ooh, that makes me angry. Okay, we're gonna run past all these fools. We're gonna go up here. There's two dudes over here. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go over here. This is where the two dragons are. I'm just gonna start breathing fire. Look at all this foliage. This is RTX, baby. And I think down here, yeah, shard of archstone. These are helpful. These are like homeward bones. There is some other cool stuff up there. There's like a good shield, and I think there's also a ring that allows you to have more equipment capacity. It's kind of like Havel's ring. Okay, let's see if I'm still able to do this. So you can just run past all these dudes. You can. Nice. Look at all those dudes just got deleted. There's still a bunch of them left. Okay, we're gonna go down here, trigger the cutscene. Okay, don't give a shit. Go over here, kill this guy. Go over here. I think this is turpentine, which is like pine resin or fire paper. Okay, run over here, run over here. You just run past these dudes. Go here, and then these guys will run down. And we're gonna run here, and then hopefully we're not gonna fall to our death. Nice. Easy mode, dude. Open this bitch up. Let's heal up. Okay, now we're going to equip the fire bombs and then the turpentine. So we're gonna go into this boss arena and we're just gonna chuck these fire bombs up at the ceiling, and then they're gonna land on the boss. So just run to about here, look up, and then just start chucking these things. Boom! Boom! Look at that fucking yeet, dude. These stupid assholes don't even know what to do. Okay, now you throw on some turpentine. You can kill these dudes, because they do have a chance to drop sharp stone shards and hard stone shards. So they're good to just kill. Alright, now it's just you and the boss. Super easy. Go and pick up all your little rewards. Alright, now we can go back to the Nexus. Okay, now we can go talk to the kid. Let's get that turpentine off of... And you see, because we're in body form now we have footsteps. Oh, we can take off the... No, we want to keep the thief's ring on, but we can take off the cling ring. Because now we're in body form, we don't need the cling ring. It's only when you're in soul form you put the cling ring on, so that way you've got 75% of your total health. Alright, now we're gonna run up here. Run up here. Talk to the kid. If you're going for all achievements, when you get to this prompt, you have to say yes. You just say, if you spam and just say no, then I don't think you can get the ring that he gives you, but you have to be in perfect pure soul form to see. When you go here in the world tendency, there's pure world tendency and pure soul tendency. So that's your character. I think you only get perfect soul or white character tendency when you kill a bunch of black phantoms. I don't know why they call them black phantoms in this game, because they're red, like invaders. But if you are playing this, even on PS3, there is a DNS server setting that you can put in your PS3 or in your RPCS3 emulator, and you can still play this game online. There is people privately hosting servers for this game, and there's actually like really easy ways that you can put your world into pure white world tendency and your character in a pure white character tendency. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can talk to the maiden and we can give her souls. But let's dupe that soul. Let's dupe a few things. Okay, so remember, we're gonna talk to this dude. Buy item. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to do it every single time. If you don't know how to do, go to the beginning of the video.
I
Okay, and I want to dupe these as well.
You have a heart of gold.
Okay, now we go to Thomas and we can take item and we're going to take the lead demon soul. I only want to take like 20 of them.
You have a...
All right, let's crush these souls. This is the fun part. Just having to do this on repeat. See, there's things about this game that like they just didn't get right in the remake. The music is just like, I'm happy that they like put in the effort to like update the music, but the original music just has its place. It's charming in its own way, and it just kind of shows you how far along FromSoftware have come since this game. So I thought this was the first game on their Dantaline engine, and then I found out it was actually Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer, but then I found out it wasn't even those two games. It was another random RPG that FromSoftware made in like 2006 on the PS3. I can't remember the name of it now, but it was the first game to use the engine that they still use to this day. And a lot of people are like, well, how can they use the same engine like from this to Elden Ring? And it's like, you can have the same game engine and still update like your graphics rendering pipeline and like how it like handles textures and stuff, and still have it be the same engine. And we're gonna talk to the Black Maiden in Black. Sorry about that.
What the?
Okay, seek soul power.
Let soul of the
And we're gonna up our strength and dex.
soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world
Let's
might be
one more endurance and then some vit. Nice.
Art thou done? Main.
Okay, easy. Now we're gonna go to Stonefang Tunnel. I hate when you first talk to the Maiden in Black because she swaps your prompts to auto defaulting to like no or cancel. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we're gonna run here. Grab the sticky white stuff. That's what she said. You guys are like, poor form. Poor form. All right, now we're gonna go back to the Nexus and we're gonna dupe the sticky white stuff. Because like, is that all you do? Is that you just dupe stuff? And it's like, yes. In the original, you just dupe the shit out of everything. Okay, so remember, let's equip the Nexal Binding.
I
The reason why the sticky white stuff is so good is because it puts magic on your item. So it buffs your item with magic, and magic is super OP in this game.
You have a heart of...
I love how fast the menuing is in Demon Souls as well. Where is it? There you go. Sticky white stuff. Boom. All right, let's go back. See, there's like a whole skip that you can do to get to the armored spider a lot quicker, but it doesn't work in 60 FPS, so we're gonna have to just play the game as intended. Boring, I know. It's like we're not actually playing it as intended because we're duping the shit out of everything. Okay, we're gonna put some magic on our weapon here, and then that way we're gonna fuck these dudes up. These dudes are really slash resistant. I feel like one of those guys has the sack. Ooh, pickaxe drop. That's actually a rare drop. Yeah, this dude. So he's holding a sack. And we just got shardies. We want large shards. Okay, there's some dogs here. There's one more. Okay, and then there's a buddy in here. So we're gonna reapply our sticky white stuff, heal up, and it's one of the... Can't remember these dudes' names. It's like Executioner, I think. No, his name's not Executioner. It's, I don't know. I'm terrible. I always draw a blank, especially when I'm streaming. Okay, let's kill this guy. When you go up these stairs and turn right, there's dudes ready to axe you. Sometimes if you hit them, you can like kind of knock them back. Yeah, you don't want to die here. Okay, now that those guys are dead. See, normally you would just roll down here, but you can't in 60 FPS mode. Let's fish out a backstab. Okay, murder that guy. We're gonna drop down here. Get this pulley pull. I think one of these guys has got a sack too. Oh, they just have clear stone. So this game has like 10 different upgrade materials, which was insane and it's super confusing. So I'm glad they never stuck with that. So like if you want a poison weapon, you have to use a certain upgrade material. If you want like a quality weapon, sharp, all that. It's not like you just infuse your weapon, which is a much better system. See, we're just blasting through this fucking sticky white stuff. Okay, I don't feel like there's anything really that we need. So we're gonna mow through a lot of this. This guy has a sack. We're just gonna go over here and trigger the shortcuts. So that brings us down to our second blacksmith, which we'll need later. Run past all these fools. Run past this fool. Go through here. There's a dude up here ready to hit you. Just run past them all. We're gonna turn right, roll through these barrels. Run to that pole. Okay, we're gonna drop down. Drop down. See, we skipped all those dudes. Okay, all these magma salamanders are gonna fall off the edge here. So we're gonna try running past all of them. Kill some dogs. There's an Ed's smithing stone right here. Ed's grindstone, pardon me. That just repairs your weapon. I feel like the durability of weapons is pretty good in Demon Souls though. But it can happen where your weapon gets damaged and then you're fucked. I saw him swinging and I was like, I can interrupt it. Okay, skip that cutscene. We're gonna drop down. I can hear them salamanders still. Yeah, we're gonna run over here. There's a ring on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. You don't need any of this. If you're doing like an all achievements playthrough, you can pick all this shit up. But we're just doing like the speedrunner route. The slightly faster than casual playthrough route. Okay, let's get that up. That's one thing. I've said this again so many times, but I hate how in the early games, the game auto equips stuff that you pick up that you haven't used before. And there is Stone of Ephemeral Eyes back there. That's how you go to human form after being in soul form. If you die. Okay, right here, there is a dude up here who's gonna drop this rock on you. So he's just ready there. So just kind of bait that out. Then he drops down. For those of you wondering, like, is it hard to emulate this game in RPCS3? It is not. RPCS3 has been like so optimized that you can install it on a lot of computers. You can even install it on Mac OS and you can run this game at 60 FPS, which is insane. If you go over here, there's the Crisp Blade, which if you put it in your offhand, it makes magic attacks do more damage. I'm not sure if it'll work with a magic buffed weapon. Pardon me. All right. Okay, and here's the armored spider. Let's try putting the Crisp Blade in our left hand. You don't have enough skill to use it. Nice. You are a fucking idiot. Yeah, you don't want to get hit with that shit. Or a flame ball to the face. Let's get our stamina back. You can just roll through that. You can roll through a lot of these attacks. Bitch. Okay, let's grab his soul. We're going to equip one of those Shard of Archstones. I feel like we have all the materials that we're gonna need, but let's kill this fucking lizard. Kill these dudes because they want a piece. Yeah, this guy does big damage. Okay, we want this fool with the backpack. Okay, that guy gives chunkies. And then we're gonna get the pure hardstone shard. I completely forgot about those things that explode when you go buy them. That is some rookie shit. Okay, there is executioner dude over here. No, fat official. Take a fireball to the face. It's a good thing we got these new moon grasses, hey? All right, there's 2 invaders down here. They're down this way. So this is what they call black phantoms in this game. A bunch of losers. We're gonna run up this left side here. Turn right, drop down. Walk over here, and then just roll onto here. And then here we go. Pure hardstone and pure sharpstone. See, these fools are dumb, so they can't get over here. So we're just gonna use this shard of archstone. Baba Booey. Okay, now that we got all that stuff, let's equip the Nexal Binding. We're gonna dupe some shit, dude.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna buy item, remember. There is a faster way to do it where you like parry stockpile Thomas, but I don't know how to do that way. Okay, we're gonna
We are indebted.
deposit the spider soul.
Hi.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna deposit the large hardstone shard.
We are indebted to you.
I can afford.
And then now when we upgrade weapon, we can go to battle axe +4, +5, +6.
Do come.
I wanna dupe those chunkies.
Hi.
Oh,
All right, and then deposit chunk of hardstone.
you have a heart of gold.
Hi.
Oh,
And then the pure hardstone.
you have a heart of gold.
Let's do the sharpstone while we're at it. Might as well.
Oh,
No, not take. Oh.
you have a heart of gold.
Hi.
People are like, I know why you like this one so much. It's because you could cheat. Because you could cheat, you cheater.
Oh,
Keep hitting. I'm moving too fast.
you have a heart of gold.
Hi.
Okay, last one.
Oh, you have a heart of gold.
All right, now let's upgrade the shit out of the stuff. I go +7, +8, +9, +10. And then now we're also going to buy item, and we're gonna buy a dagger. And now we're gonna upgrade this. Nine plus 10.
You come back alive.
Okay, let's take 20 of these souls.
You have a heart of...
Let's pop all these. So while we're doing this is a good time to plug my other shit. So if you haven't already, make sure that you are following me on Twitch. So I just recently changed my Twitch handle from Jimmy FornaTRON to FornaTRON Gaming to match my YouTube channel. Make sure you're following my other YouTube channel. So not only FornaTRON Gaming, but also just /FornaTRON if you need like tech help or how to set up your stream, that kind of stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, I've also started a game review site called basedgamereviews.com. You can go there right now. We also have a YouTube channel called BGR Reviews or Base Game Reviews, and we do game reviews with our in-depth review system. So please definitely go check that out. And if you're feeling extra spicy, then follow me on X or Twitter at FornaTRON. And see the stupid shit that I post. Tweet? X? I don't know. Mostly just like this. Like today, unfortunately, a lot of people at Square Enix got laid off. Being laid off sucks. I know, I empathize with that, but in a way, it's kind of a W because for Square Enix, because a lot of like the things that are going wrong with a lot of game developers is the Western branches in North America where I am, because we just put too much politics into stuff and we just always try to censor things and it just makes things suck. So hopefully there's going to be less of that. All right, let's put back on our grass and our sticky white stuff. And now we're going to go level up a little bit. Let's get 20 vit. And then maybe a bit more dex. Done deal. All right, let's go to... Nope. 2-2. Okay, actually we're going to equip our dagger. Just gonna run past all these fools. I can't remember where you get the fire ring from. Okay, we're gonna drop down. And we're gonna drop down here. Oh, drop down here. Ooh. Ring of disease resistance. That sucks. We're gonna drop here. Walk off this edge. Roll down here. Turn around. And we're gonna drop down here. Drop down. Drop down. Just another Soli there. Drop down here. Okay, when you go down here to the left, there's more of those like wormy dudes, but there's a weapon called the Hands of God, and you need that for a trophy, I'm pretty sure. I feel like this is full moon grass, which I don't need. And this is another stone of a Fermiel eyes over here. All right, let's put on some sticky white stuff. And let's watch this cutscene. Hell yeah. This boss is like the first filter for Demon Souls. This boss definitely filters out a lot of people. Okay, the reason why we got the dagger is because the dagger stuns him for some reason. So if we just like do this, like it like stuns him. Okay. Don't get greedy. I don't like how much little bits of chip damage he's doing. Like, look at that. Easy. Dude. Completely annihilated. Alright, we're gonna switch weapons. Back to the axe. Normally I would level up health a little bit more before I do the Dragon God, because the Dragon God is kind of a puzzle boss, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Run down here. Next boss. I feel like if we go here and then use... Yeah, see? We're gonna wait till he looks the other way. Go behind here. Okay, run out. See, that's why you want to be careful. Because he punches. Alright, we'll watch this. This is just like FromSoftware experimenting with like camera positions. Okay, we're gonna run here. Not want to mess around. Okay, hit this other switch. Crushed. I know there was that crystal lizard in the corner, but we don't need whatever he's got. This is the Master's Ring. I feel like this like increases your direct hit damage. I never feel like I do any more damage though when I wear that ring. Okay, and then now we just finish him off. Murdered. The demon was destroyed. Hey, what's up? Thumbnail right there. All right, let's get the pure dragon stone. Okay, I would totally use... I might even. Let's use the Dragon Bone Smasher. I haven't used that in such a long time. Because we didn't die at all, we can run all the way to the top. I think it was probably faster to go from Flame Lurkers, Bonfire, and then make your way up. Oh! And the Crystal Lizard. Sharpstone. Here we go. Dragon Bone Smasher. I don't think we can lift this thing. We'll be like fat rolling. Yeah, you're not strong enough. Yeah, we're just fat. We're just too fat. Don't we get a colorless demon soul from somewhere? I can't remember where. But that's what these weapons upgrade with. Well, at least we can use this as a shield. I think I'll have to go to 1-1 and get that ring. So that way we can wield this thing. But first, we're gonna dupe some stuff. But first, we're gonna dupe those 2 souls.
Thank you.
No, we want that.
We are indebted to you for you.
And then that other one. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything.
We are indebted to you for you.
All right, let's take.
I was.
Give me like 40 of these. This is gonna be excessive. All right. All right, let's use all these souls. I wish I could like have something playing. So like it wasn't so boring while I just crush all these souls. Okay, well, while we're doing this, let's talk about FromSoftware and how I'm excited for the Dustbloods to come out on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm a little worried about it because, as we all know, the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, or whatever the special edition that's coming out on the Switch 2, it has been tested at a few gaming events and the performance was not great. So that's a testament to how FromSoftware's Dandelion engine runs on the Switch ARM hardware. So if you don't know, the Switch runs on an ARM Tegra chip that NVIDIA makes. And porting their engine to a non-x86 platform might be a bit tricky. So I don't know. And then from the trailer that we've seen already of the Dustbloods, we know the game probably runs at 30 FPS, which is kind of a bummer. It's actually a super bummer, but I don't know. The game just looks so cool. I'm still excited for it. After playing Elden Ring Night Rain, that game was so badass. I had such a blast. I have like over 300 hours in Elden Ring Night Rain. Me and my buddies Warwana and Beldante, we got the platinum in that game on every single platform that's available on. So what that means is we got the platinum for the PS4 version. We got the platinum for the PS5 version. We got the 100% on the Xbox version. I had to play it on my Xbox One S and it ran like dog shit. Ran at like 22 FPS, which was brutal, but we were committed, so we did it. And we also got the 100% on Steam, so the PC platform. So we just completely crushed that game. I haven't played it much since like the hard mode has been introduced. Like the hard mode sounded cool at first, but in my mind, when you just like pad up all of the enemies' HP and damage, that doesn't really make it fun for me because it just makes everything more spongy, and I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, looking forward to some shit. All right, so now we got 1.1 million souls. Let's go talk to our lady.
The soul of the
And then I want...
soul of the lost withdrawn from
Give me like 1,000 HP, and then give me all the strength.
So the world might be mended.
And then the rest endurance.
Art thou done? Main thine.
Nice. Okay, let's go to 1-1. I'm trying to think of what's the fastest way there. Yeah, it is 1-1. Well, we could have gone to the 1-2 bonfire. You'll see. You'll see in a second here. Look at all that endurance we have. Oh, nice. And we can roll. Dude, we're golden. So we're just going to go over this way. And then, no, wait, we want to go this way. Get out of here, bitch. The one thing that sucks is I don't think you can buff this weapon. What does this weapon scale with? It's got a B in strength. Okay, so it is just strength. And I can't buff it with anything, I'm pretty damn sure. Bro, you can buff it. That is nuts. Holy shit. I did not know that you could buff this sword. Okay, you're probably like, why are we back here? Oh, these dudes don't know what to do when you're like running behind them. Yeah, take that, bitches. Dude, this thing crushes. Is that dragon there? He is still there. I think the best way is to debate him out. Look at that damage. Brother. Is the dragon gonna come out any day now? I guess not. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. I can't remember where that fucking... that... I don't even think we need it, dude. Wow. Easy, dude. Too easy. Okay, let's dump off some stuff with stockpile.
Thank you.
Okay, deposit. Don't want those, don't want those, don't want those. I won't need that ever again. Or that, or that, or that. Actually, you know what? I will need that dagger.
We are in debt.
Let's put on the sticky white stuff. Let's go here. We're gonna put on Ring of Great Strength. But we're gonna be flipping all over the place. It's gonna rule. Okay, so now that we're done that, we're gonna start going to World 3, Tower of Latria. And I will show you the way. Like, are these guys weak to magic? I think they're like, magic defense is probably high. That backstab detection, gnarly. Okay, run down here. See, try to fuck me up with the small corridor. We just do an R2. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, now we go back. Yeah, right? Yeah, because there's that hole right there. Yeah, just the lack of sound. Like, you just hear all the buzzards. And, like, the dudes yelling. Love this game. Okay, now we can open up this. Run up here. Nice, the running R1 is pretty decent. Yeah, I don't even think I need to buff my weapon. I think it does enough damage. Crushed. Okay, we need that key. Oops. It's a good thing I knew that was going to happen. That guy gets annoying. I know a lot of you have been like begging me to make an easy mode beginner's guide for Sekiro, and I've thought about doing it. Oh, but those guides, they take so much work, and like I'm really grateful to have the viewers that I have, but it is disheartening when you put all that effort into something, like especially like my Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, all the Dark Souls beginner's guides that I have. Oh shit. And they only get like a couple hundred views, and I'm just like, ugh. That hardly felt worth it. Plus with Sekiro, you can't really like get OP. Well, you can get OP in that game, but you also just have to like literally get good at playing the game. And that's going to be tough for a lot of people. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so good at this game, but it took a while for Sekiro to click for me. Because you can't play it like a Souls game. It's its own thing. And once you like figure out the combat in Sekiro, you're like, oh, okay, this game is easy. And I always hear a lot of people say, they say this, and it really fucking chaps my ass, is people will be like, Sekiro has like the best combat of any FromSoftware game, hands down. It has the best story. And it's like, okay, the reason why people say that is because one, it's FromSoftware's version of like an action game. So it's like their version of God of War 2018. And the narrative is spoon-fed to you. It's said aloud. There's no, like, you don't read item descriptions for a bunch of shit. It's just all there in front of you. And it's really easy to follow. So a lot of people will play Sekiro, and then they'll go through the story, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, I get that. Okay. Cool, best story ever. But a lot of the Souls games, there's like a surface level story that's really easy to follow, and then there's like the deep glacier that you have to go through. And that's why people say Sekiro's story is so good. It's just right there in front of you. It's really easy to get. Everything is said out loud. Also, the combat. The combat is one button. It's a rhythm game. You got to learn the rhythm of the game, and then once you learn the rhythm of the game, boom, you're just like Giga Chad. But if you don't, the game will be really hard. And with games like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, like you got to know like the meta specs, or like how to min-max a bunch of shit, or like what buffs to put on, what are like just like all of that stuff. And that's really hard for people to learn, and that's why they don't like the combat of it, because they'll just go in with some random fucking sword that they picked up at the beginning of the game, and then they won't understand why they're not doing that much damage. And that's the problem. I feel like, is there a colorless demon soul here? No. Okay. But it makes me mad when people say that. I'm like, oh, okay, just tell me that you suck at like every other FromSoftware game without telling me that you suck. It's like you like Sekiro's comics. It's one button. It's easy to learn. It's one thing you have to learn. You have to learn timing, and that's it. Oh, guess what? You just got banned. I love those bots that come in every now and then. They're like, bye viewers. And you're like, and you're banned. I also love all the people that are just like, oh, Bloodborne remaster, Bloodborne remake. It's not happening, dude. I've been saying that for years. The amount of people that would like be told me that there'd be a Bloodborne remaster by the end of 2023 or the end of 2024, all wrong. It's never coming. And the fact that Sony made that stupid ad for the PlayStation 5 or the 25-year PlayStation anniversary, and then they included the thing about Bloodborne and get everyone's all hopes up, and then they did nothing again. So savage. I kind of envy that about them. Okay, we're going to put on the dagger, and I'm going to show you why we're going to put on the dagger. Okay, we're going to go here. Actually, we're also going to put on the turpentine. Okay, we're going to drop down. Drop down here. It would have been nice. Yeah, exactly. This cutscene's kind of dumb. I don't know why I'm watching it. Boom. Keep shooting me. Where's that stupid black phantom? Come on. There we go. I was like, does she keep like forgetting about me? There we go. Okay, now we got clever rat ring. This cutscene's cool. Yeah, they're saving it for PS6. But the thing is, if you want a Bloodborne remaster, just emulate it on Shad PS4 like I did. It runs so good. The only thing is that you have to take off the face data for the Vertex explosion fix. But other than that, it runs so good. And like, I don't even bother playing it on my PlayStation anymore. Alright, let's fuck this shit up. So the clever rat ring gives us like double the damage when you're below 30% health. That's why we put on the dagger. Because it just stun locks her. Alright, let's trigger this cutscene. I don't need the baby's nail that's behind the stupid thing. If you're going for all achievements, pick up that item. You're like, what? What? Yeah, I wonder what else FromSoftware is putting out in 2026. Because there was rumors that there's another game that's like ready to release, and it's not the Duskbloods. And I personally think that could be Armored Core 6.5. Because if you don't know, the Armored Core games kind of always release like a 0.5 version. Like there's Armored Core 4, which is the first one that Miyazaki directed, and then there's 4 Answer, which is the sequel after that, which is kind of it's kind of like a 4.5. And they did the same with 5, and then 5 Verdict Day, and then so now there's Armored Core 6. So I think there might be like a 6.5 version. And like honestly, that game was so good. It still kind of shocks me how many people didn't give Armored Core a chance. They're like, oh, I don't like fighting with robots. Like I need to know why I'm fighting. I just can't connect with robots. And you're just like, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut up and just play a good game. seriously, if you haven't already, Armored Core 6, play it on whatever. It's a rad game. It's hard. It's definitely hard, but it's like the best mech game ever. Yeah, a lot of these fools you can just run by too. We almost one-shot these dudes. I wish he did a little bit more damage. We need to find the colorless demon soul. Will we make the elevator? The answer is no. It's like I hear Batboy flapping around. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the performance of my new streaming setup. I will definitely do a video on it. Okay, crush all these dudes. There's like a lot of stuff in this game that you're like, oh, that's where they got it from. This head, the helmet looks stupid. Let's get our fiery red mullet out. Yeah, Armored Core 6. The story in that game is actually really good. I thought it would just be like some whatever story. The story was actually decent. And then also there was that Amazon TV show where they did all the little video game segments. Bel Dante, if you're still watching, what did you think of the Warhammer one? Because I thought it was cool. But I'm not a Warhammer follower, so I don't know if it was like truthful to the lore. But the one they did with Armored Core had Keanu Reeves in it, and he did a fucking sweet job. It was amazing. Both Ace, yeah. I was like, dude, they should just make this a show or a movie. I didn't know you then. So what was your experience like with Space Marine 2? Did you have a good time with that game? I see they always do updates to it. No, I feel like you gotta be in like pure Black World tendency to get one of the colorless demon souls. Dark Moongrass, that's what we're after. So like I mentioned, we have New Moongrass, which heals you to 100% no matter what your health is at. And the Dark Moongrass heals you to 100%, but it also heals any status ailments that you have. So if you get poison or something, then you can just use a Dark Moongrass. Completely heals you. I enjoyed it, got the plat. Well, that's cool. That's rad then. Like, that's always the worst when like it's a game or it's like some type of media that is something that you're a huge fan of and they just fucking butcher it. I don't know why I did that attack. I've never seen that before. It was like a weird push that I did. Ooh, some Old Spice. Sick. Just mowing through. We're gonna run past all these dudes. They don't really drop nothing that we need. I would like that damn colorless demon soul, but I don't even know where to get one. I know there's one just hanging out and you don't have to go to pure black world tendency to get it. I can't remember. I just can't remember, bro. We're gonna wait for the elevator to come down. Ooh, almost lost that. So this little streaming computer, this little network computer, it was able to stream and record 1080p, 60 FPS, and the CPU utilization did get a bit high. It was like 60, 70%. So you don't have that much of a buffer, like if you're doing anything else. So that might cause problems, but it did it with no graphics card. It was just this 6th gen Intel i5 that it had in it running the whole show, which was like insane. I was like, oh, that's a bit old of a processor. I don't know how well it's going to perform. Did totally fine. Now with the same CPU, and I just put in an RTX 3050, baby, single slot card that requires no external power, just powered off of the PCIe board. The CPU utilization is sitting at about 10 to 13%, and the GPU utilization, it's like, okay, it's at like 50%. But I'm streaming and recording, and I'm recording at a really high bit rate too, so beauty. And I'm also doing this shit. Cropped out my background, don't even have a fucking green screen. We have a full legit like professional studio setup now. Okay, now we can go to the boss. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I'm surprised. Whoa. Guess what? You're just getting murdered now. Nice. Super sick. Okay, let's go down here. We're gonna get the Ring of Avarice so we can get more souls. Even though we don't really need them, but hey, why not? I feel like there's one of these bitches on the stairs. Dude, the R2 just fucking decimates. We're just big dicking these dudes so hard. Okay, I feel like we can go this way. Ring of Avarice. The rest of that stuff I don't care about. No, maybe there is a colorless demon soul down here. No. Storied hero soul. No. Another storied hero soul. Storm of Fermial Eyes. Another storied hero soul. Storied soldier soul. That was, yep, complete waste of time. I should have went with my gut. All right, let's run back up here. God, playing Red Sec with the boys is so much fun, and Lost Ark. Dude, there's so many good games this year. We were talking about this earlier in the Discord. Again, another plug. If you haven't already, make sure you join the FornaTRON Gaming Discord, where we chat, real chat about games, real gamers chatting about games that they're playing, not just... I hate when you like go to these YouTube channels or these Discord servers and it's a bunch of fucking dudes talking about gaming, but they never play any games. Or they claim to play a bunch of games and you're like, do you really play these games, or are you just like putting it on the easiest setting and then just rolling credits? I've definitely been there, and that's not the way to enjoy games, but I always find it telling when there's people who you kind of like, you're like, what game are you proficient in? And they don't have an answer for that. Like, anyone will tell you, like, anyone who's seen me play games, like, yeah, put a Souls game in front of me, I'm gonna be more than proficient at it. But like, you put me in Battlefield RedSec and I suck dick, dude. I suck dick. I run out of ammo and people run in front of me and kill me in one shot. 2025 gaming is cooked. It's the end. It's the end of gaming. All right, let's this is another filter boss, the man-eaters, because there's two of them. You can't be greedy, because he'll knock your ass off the edge. But he's also like dumb. So like he'll fly away and you're like, get back here! Get back here, demon! He's too high up now. Nice, I can still hit him. Come on. Bite me, demon. Pussy. See, and then this next guy comes in. He's got a good wind up with that punch. So like he'll do a full spin. Should I turpentine his ass? Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm down here. Yeah, I'll put a link for the Discord in the description of this video as well. If you're watching on YouTube. Dude, he's just gonna let me hit him. Yeah, see, I got greedy there. Got greedy, almost got knocked off the edge. You thought I learned my lesson, but I didn't. Okay, fly down here. And you're done. So now, oh. Come on. Give me back access. My menuing's gone. Weird. I can't press start or nothing. I was gonna switch to the Ring of Avarice. I can't even like... Bro. Here, let's trigger this cutscene. And maybe that'll give me my menuing back. Dude, I can't even like mash A or like do anything. This was really unique for the time as well, I think, because this is 2009 and this is a PvP boss. So if you were online with Demon Souls, another player could connect and become the boss that you face here. This is it summoning it in. Booyah. This year, I've been like, oh, I'm not going to play as many games. I'm just going to like enjoy them. Dude, I still can't do anything. I can't run or do nothing. I wonder if it's my controller. Nope, it's definitely not my controller. All right, well, that's crazy. We're going to have to restart the game. Doop, 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 doop. Technical difficulties. Yeah, you saw, right? That said Fortnite on my desktop. There is a Discord challenge right now where if you play Fortnite for 15 minutes, you get like this cool Simpsons thingy, and I want it. I want it. Chicken wing. There we go. Now we can menu again. That was a weird glitch. I don't know what I did to like cause it to fap out like that. There we got his soul. Yeah, I'm skipping that cutscene because we already watched it. Let's put on some... Where's my sticky white stuff? There it is. Boom. I love that you can buff this weapon. So were you not taking a piss about doing Fortnite? No, I do want to play that, but I wanted to test this out first. Aww. Okay, let's get our health back. That still hit me. Nice. He fell through the floor. He got hit so hard. I've never, like, okay, I played Fortnite a few times, but mainly it's because my friend that I know, she carried me through a few matches. But I think now that I've played Battlefield, Red Sec, I feel like I feel like I've got elite skills now. Murdered. All right, let's fuck this guy up. It only did 46 damage? Are you joking me? There we go. Dude, he's getting wrecked. Brother, was that even a fight? The Dragon Bone Smasher, definitely Dragon Bone Smashes. All right, let's go back to the Nexus. Yeah, I'm slowly learning all of the functions. I know how to upgrade my weapons now. That's neat. For like the first few games, I wasn't even upgrading any of my weapons. Just going up against dudes who have purples with my fucking white weapon. Brutal. Brutal. Do I even have enough money to just upgrade as is?
Soul of the mind,
Yep, okay.
key to life's ether. Art thou done? Main the
I kind of want to... Let's dupe some stuff.
Thank you.
Deposits. I don't really care about these souls. I do want to deposit the Darkmoon grass.
We are indebted to you for
Do I? How many of those Ephemeral Eyes do I have?
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't even duped the Ephemeral Eyes. I gotta do that. The reason why we gotta kill ourselves a few times. And by a few, I mean like 8 times. Deposit. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes.
We are indebted to you for... Thank you as what?
Okay, let's take... Give me like 3. Then give me 3 more. Give me 10 of these.
We are in...
thou seeketh so then
Thou seeketh souls. Okay, we gotta go back here. Oh, my camera's cutting my hair off. Can't have that. And we're just gonna run off this edge here. So when you die in a world in pure body form, you slowly make that world go to pure black world tendency. So I think we need to do this like 10 times. It's fun stuff, eh? You know what? I was actually surprised at like how much is rendered in this game. Like you go way over here, there's like a whole village over here. Look at that, there's water. The water's moving. Look at all this stuff. They didn't have to do all this. Look, we're way over here. Ten out of 10. Oh, I didn't know that the crystal lizard like disappears. I thought you had to like kill it and loot it and then it stops showing up. Again, if you're watching me live, I really appreciate it. I know some of this isn't the most fun thing to watch, but I don't know. I don't have a video up on my FornaTRON gaming channel of me playing the original Demon Souls, so I thought I would make one and then upload it. Alright, let's keep going. Boom. Alright, let's get our souls. Let's go back to the Nexus. You're probably like, why are you doing this? Gotta go back to the Nexus, and then you gotta go back to World 2-1. I picked up my souls. And is that thing there? Yes. That's why we did this. Is so this stupid thing spawns here. Because it only spawns when you're in Dark World Tendency. I turn this bad boy on. What really sucks about Demon Souls is you can't do drop attacks. So we have to jump off here. And now we gotta kill this thing. And that's what we came here for, is that colorless Demon Soul. Let's warp back. Oh, I can hear the little gaming PC, or the little streaming PC. The fans are kicking up now. That must be the GPU fan. Okay, let's equip this.
Hi.
All right. Let's deposit. We're gonna deposit that colorless Demon Soul.
We are indebted to you for you.
Okay, and then now we're gonna go to Stonefang Tunnel. And we're gonna see the second blacksmith. I can't remember if upgrading this weapon even like does anything. You like talk to him, then you gotta like go back.
Now you can.
There you go. Now we can give him the red hot demon soul. Upgrade weapon. Now we can upgrade it. What does that do? It does do more damage. 581 to 600. That's pretty good. Oh, that's... I don't know what that first attribute is.
Well done.
How much damage are we doing now? 527. Okay, decent. Got a +5 Dragon Bone Crusher. Now let's Let's just go fucking ham with the damage, dude. What we're gonna do, I feel like that monk soul is worth quite a bit of money.
Hi.
Thank you.
Old monk, there we go.
We are indebted to you.
All right, let's take.
Thank you.
Give me 40 of these.
We are in.
All right, let's start crushing these souls. Now, dude, dinner at fucking... It's pretty late dinner. Go enjoy your dinner. Get out of here. Get some hot wings. Thanks for hanging out. So while we're doing this, we might as well talk about some hot topic stuff. So I know it's been a while since I've like made a video talking about like FromSoftware stuff. I kind of got out of that because I was tired of like having to like make 10 videos out of like a 2-sentence rumor about FromSoft. So that's just why I don't do it anymore. But I know there's been like a lot of like Souls like trailers that have come out. And to be honest with you, like a lot of them, like I'm happy that they're more action game than they are Souls like, because I definitely feel like no one has been able to do the Souls like genre correctly. Like everyone tries, they all fail at it. Like so many people love Lies of P, and I thought Lies of P was a very competent Souls like, but it still doesn't even fucking hold a candle to any of these games. Like I would still way rather play vanilla Dark Souls 2 versus fucking Lies of P any day of the week. And again, Lies of P is still a good game. It's still a very competent Souls-like, but it is just, it's nowhere near any of these games. And I felt the same thing about fucking Wu Chang. I played like an hour of Wu Chang and I was like, dude, I'm done with this. And then even Max, my buddy who I do BGR reviews with, he played the game for a few hours. Like I think he gave it like 9 or 12 hours. He really tried to give that game a chance. And then he was just like, dude, this game sucks. Like this game is not good. And I disagree because everyone does the same thing. They do the same mistake. The same mistake that they make is they go, Bloodborne's cool, Sekiro's cool, Dark Souls is cool. Why don't we put them all together into one game? And it's like the reason why FromSoftware doesn't do that is because those mechanics conflict with each other and it just doesn't make a better game. That's my problem with Lies of P, is I felt like there was just too much shit to upgrade in that game because they try to make it all about the deflect like Sekiro, and then they also like you had different weapons that you could choose from, but they're all just melee weapons, and like you could upgrade your alt arm that really didn't do that much, and it was just, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. And a lot of these games, they just like they try to throw in the Sekiro deflect, but they don't make it Sekiro, and it's just like, dude, just go ham. Like if you're gonna like try to copy these games, just like just copy the whole thing, just copy one of them. Okay, we're gonna just pump all this into strength.
So the world might be mended.
I feel like the drop off is at 60 strength. So let's get to 40 endurance. Oh, we only had one more anyway.
Art thou done? Main.
Okay, nice. All right, let's go. I kind of want to buy some fire paper. No, wait. We're gonna go Tower of Latria. Yeah, maybe I'll get like a better Noctua fan or a better heat sink. Because this bitch was used to running wide open. Nothing in there, but now I crammed into 3050 and and like an 8 terabyte hard drive. I'm also really impressed I haven't hit like the power threshold because this thing's only got like a 250 watt power supply. Okay, I came here, dude, and she doesn't even sell what I'm looking for. The brutality. The brutality.
Well, that's I wish.
Who sells fire paper? I know the old lady does in World 5. But I don't want to wait that long. I think the Dragling dude does in Boletaria. Whatever. Did I even take any Dark Moon Grass? I didn't. Dude, I gotta take that stuff.
Thank you.
Give me all that. All right.
We are in debt.
Where is it? Where is it? Dark Moon Grass. Sticky white stuff. Hap. All right. Yeah, let's just do World 3. No. Let's do World 4. Let's do World 5, pardon me. Yeah, let's do World 5. Where is that old lady? She's in here, dude. I know it. The Wambo Bambo combo never fails. I don't know what the fuck made that noise. Oh, these bitches. Pop. Ah. Dude, we demoed them. I know all these bitches like wake up. Murdered. You hear these dudes? They're like, wah! Making a bunch of noise. See, normally I would drop down here, but I think the old lady's like right here. She's not here. Maybe she's over here. She is definitely behind this. Yeah, there she is.
Won't you?
Give me all the black turpentine.
Finished up my little.
My little boy. Fine, we'll use these. Look at that ginger mullet. It's glorious. All right. Give me more black turpentine.
Finished up my...
Okay, sick. Yeah, we go this way. Dude, we one-shot that dude. Oh, poisoned? Really? Or like not. Brother. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's take off the sticky white stuff. We're gonna put on some black turpentine. And it's boss time. Okay, I'm here. I thought you were here this whole time. I've been talking to you. Oh, buddy. All right. Miss me, bitch. I'm always here. Yeah, you were just lurking. Dude, look at that devastation. Okay, I'm gonna... Still kind of cutting my head off. No, we're good. Easy game. All right, let's go here. Yeah, we got the Dragon Bone Crusher. The hairs in the shot, exactly. Good. Yeah, I'm really happy with how well the NVIDIA broadcast software works with cutting out your background. Yeah, dude, I'm like, and then what's stupid is preemptively, I bought a new motherboard for this little HP Elite Desk computer that can have a newer Intel processor, and I don't even need it. But now I've got it. Do I have the poison ring? Fire resistance against plague. Nah, I don't. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just run. Like to hug the edge. The reason why there's a black phantom over here, and when you're in the muck like this, you can't roll or nothing. Your character just does this. Who is that? Is that just bushes? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another one of these streaming computers and then just use it. I was gonna include it like my media server and everything in one, but I kind of don't want to anymore. I kind of want to just keep this as the streaming computer and then have another one that is the media server and then just store it away in the crawl space or something. So yeah, to go over my setup, I just have the PC connected to my network, and I don't even have a display cable connected to the PC. I'm remoting into it from my other computer. And then that way I don't have to like split so many keyboards. And it's working like the cat's ass. It's doing really good. Alright, so we just avoided all that. Now we can run past these dudes. And we're gonna run over here. Look how slow you run. It kind of sucks being melee in this area because there are like all these wasp enemies. Doing that running slow shit again. All right. Yeah, all those dudes. Hey, look, it's the slugs from Elden Ring. Just 13 years prior. Alright, can we fuck up these dudes? Get out of here, bitch. Can I buy some more of that black pine resin? That turpentine?
Don't you just walk.
Don't you just walk away? I just did, lady. You can't do nothing. This area used to scare me. Because there's all these little dudes. Yeah, they do that Wambo Bambo combo. That stuff does suck. Wow. Oh, you poisoned me? Oh, that sucks. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. It is disgusting that this weapon can be buffed. Let's see what kind of damage you do against the Dirty Colossus. Now we're covered in bees. Just gotta burn them off, yeah. Did you forget that I was here? Uh-oh. Burn them bees off me. The eroded demon soul. Okay, let's go deal with Garl Vinland.
Go forth, Galvinland. May you be unharmed.
Well, I'm gonna harm him. Lady, I'm gonna harm him.
Leave us, slayer of demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
Oh, I'm not gonna leave.
You will not turn back.
Okay, well that failed.
Rot in the deepest depths of this swamp.
Okay, try it again. There we go.
You abandoned us long ago. You have. Dearest,
He's done.
I have failed you.
Yeah, Arc Raiders was. I didn't even know about that game. I literally did not know anything about that game. Oh, I can't pick up all his stuff. Can I drop anything off? I don't need this pure hardstone. I don't need this pure sharpstone. I don't need this. I don't need this. See, that's the problem in this game. I didn't get stockpile Thomas's fucking thing. Let's drop all these. There we go. Now we got everything. Yeah, I'm worried, but I'm interested in how the game's gonna run on Switch 2 for the Dusk Bloods. Caught the plague. Alrighty. I think that lady's soul's worth quite a bit of money. I did talk her to death. Main Estrella was like, this playthrough's taking too long. Killed herself.
Thank you.
Alright, let's deposit
We are
her soul.
for you.
Hot.
Okay, and I also want to deposit. Where is that black turpentine? There it is.
We are indebted to you.
Alright.
Thank you as what?
We're gonna deposit. Let's get all this stuff out of my inventory that I don't need.
When this night? So why did if we are then may I ask you a favor? Would you
The Nightrain deal. Yeah, what is going on with... Oh no, I hit no. I want to give him the stuff.
thank you? Sure thing. It's
Okay, good.
thank you.
Give me... Give me 50. And then also give me...
We are in
Yeah, like what is happening from software with the Nightrain DLC? Answer me that. It's you know it's gonna be epic. You know, like FromSoftware doesn't drag their feet for just some shitty update. So you know, I am copium high right now, but you know it's gonna be good. You know they're gonna add like a new map. I think they're listening to people's complaints. They're gonna add a new map. They're gonna add crossplay. They're not gonna add crossplay. I feel like they did. I feel like they said it was gonna release this year. What up, nerds? Iron Man, you got chicken wing sauce on you. I know it. We're playing the OG Demon Souls, but emulated. So this is the PS3 version that's only on PS3, but we're emulating it right now. I do. I really do. I knew it. I just did a dupe glitch, and I'm just cashing in a bunch of souls, and I'm gonna get stupid strong. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely gonna be like more zones, more bosses. So they're gonna like I wonder if they're actually gonna make new Night Lords, or if they're just gonna like add in bosses from the other Dark Souls games, and then Elden Ring, and then maybe the DLC. But if they make new actual bosses for the third night, that'd be sweet. Did you guys loot anything good? Is Spaz Jimmy funnier than me? I'm not insecure, you're insecure. So for those of you watching later, so I've been playing Arc Raiders with my buddies Warawana and Iron Man and Baldante. And it was with Baldante and Iron Man that we just went on a fucking murdering spree. And we took out innocent people. They were like begging us in the chat. They're like in the proximity chat. They're like, no, please don't. Like I work so hard for this stuff. And we're like, we don't care. You're done. And we just execute them. You're like, have some humanity, and they're like, no. Fuck them. Who fucking cares about any of these people? Okay. Now that we talk to the lady. Let's pump all this into endurance. Give me 50 endurance, and then
so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
74.
Art thou done? Main thine strength.
You're too kind. You don't have to do that. Just the fact that you guys are hanging out is cool. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna put on the black dark moon grass, and then we're gonna put on the turpentine. Brother, we're ready to crush. I think we could wear a cooler outfit too. Let's try that on. Okay, let's take item. What's harsh though is I think
Where are you going?
this outfit clanks. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, look, we can roll. Can we put the helmet on? Buddy, we're golden. Let's get this fucking shield off our back. Yeah, we make clanking noises, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, this is the Dragon Bone Crusher sword. Dragon Bone Crusher. Look at that, almost 1,000 damage. Look at that knockback. Look at these fools. They got no chance. You guys ever watch wrestling in the 90s? I know it's dating myself, but remember it was like the Degeneration X soundtrack? No, it was Vince McMahon's soundtrack walking in the ring. It was like, no chance. You got no chance in hell. Yeah, suck it. Oh, dude, those are the days. We had no idea how good we had it. Okay, we're gonna try to do the skip here. So we're gonna run and then roll off the edge. Dude, we almost had our first try. That and monster trucks, hell yeah. Did you watch Gravedigger? Dude, it was like 2019 I went to a monster truck show. Dude, okay. Maybe I have to light roll. Nope. That didn't help. There we go. Boom. Skip, baby. Oh, you can't do that in this game. Get out of here, lizard. Don't worry, everyone. We're getting close. We're getting close. I love how just like janky these bosses are. Okay, turn around, bitch. Look at that, one hit. Whoa. Why did I do that kick motion? There you go. Like Stone Cold, that was cool. Like everyone really liked your performance there, but why did you have to take it to such a racial place? Stone Cold's like, what are you talking about, brother? Yeah, we were behind you with the whole beating him in the supermarket, but what was going on in your mind when you were rubbing the flour on him? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. It just feels kind of racial. That was back in the 90s, though. Okay, let's fuck up this fucking Reaper, dude. Oh. The PS3 application is likely crashed. Brutal, dude. Brutal. After I did all that shit talking. I did not. I didn't play any of the wrestling games. All the wrestling games back then felt so slow. Nice. Iron Man, I named my character Chicken Wing just for you. Yeah, they were like super slow. Like, I don't know. All right, let's try that again. Good. You should feel honored. No, I'm joking. No, I agree with you. I'm glad, like, see, people, there's nothing better than just, like, playing some sick games with your homies. It just doesn't get any better than that. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, brother. Oh yeah, let's take off the Thief's Ring. The reason why is because we want aggro from these enemies that are over here. Because watch this. He just rolls off the edge like an idiot. Both of them do. So dumb. This is the game had potato AI. Like, I totally understand now why people love, like, multiplayer games. It's because, like, the moments you have with the bros is, like, oh, it's just chef's kiss, dude. It's literally just chef's kiss. It's just... just the moments of just, like, hilarity. When you're blowing each other up or you do something stupid. And then you gotta get your bro to come save you. So good. I mean, solo games are sweet. Like a good story, like a good solo game, a good like single player game. Yeah, those are dope. Like an Elden Ring only comes around every once in a while. But playing some fucking Call of Duty or Battlefield with your bros, dude. Dude, nothing comes close to that. Playing Night Rain with your bros? Ooh. So good. Just yelling at dudes to fucking to res you? Oh. And then like claiming that they haven't used their ultimate when they probably have. You're like, use your ult. Are you ulting right now? You're not ulting. And they're like, I'm ulting. I swear. And you're like, I don't think you're ulting. You fucking just like verbally berate them over the fucking chat. It's golden. This is gold. It does bum me out that there's people out there who never get that. Who just don't have friends to play with. And that sucks. I can imagine. That would suck. Dude, I've crushed Night Rain. I haven't gone to depth 5, but I've definitely crushed that game. This is the lamest boss of this game. This is a dumb design. Yeah, that's another thing I've realized. Like, people love that, where like you can play a game and you can get a lot done in a short period of time. Like, it's rough when you're playing some single player games and like you're locked into like a 2-hour long segment. Like no saves, like you gotta like you just gotta commit for 2 hours. Yeah, he's just blind, and I got the Thief's Ring on, so like he can't even tell where I am. Dumbest boss design. Yeah, that like, I think that's a cool mechanic. Does Tarkov have the same thing where like you can only do it like 10 or 15 minute segments before you have to like go back to home base? Okay, let's take this off. Brother, I'm watching all these cutscenes. It's like, whoa, whoa, it's so bright. Tarkov has longer, but you can leave just as early as I think. Yeah, you take 22 minutes to match or do 10-minute run. I like that. Like, I think that would suck if like when you go in the elevator to get out. Imagine if like you could only go in the elevator at certain times. Like it's like there's like a 3-minute window where you can go in the elevator. That would suck. I'm glad that you can just go in whenever. So like if you accomplish your mission like within 5 minutes, you can just run to the nearest elevator and bounce out. Okay, we're running down here so we get the Storm Ruler. I could have like leveled up a bow to take out Storm King, but I didn't wanna. We'll just use the Storm Ruler. Are you joking me? Dude, I almost sharded right there. I almost sharded out of anger. I was like, are you telling me right now that like I'm full equip load? Look at the penalty on stamina that takes. Dudes I'm murdering. Is there bosses in Arc Raiders? Like, do they make it mandatory to kill any of the big robots? All right, big boy's coming down. For trophies? Okay. That's not really mandatory then. Alright, do your thing. Yeah. You're one of those losers that watches guides. That sucks. I would go Clever Rat Ring for this fight, but ugh. What? Longest Storm King fight ever. Took like a million years. This guy's dropped Shard of Cloudstone, lame. All right, nice. Now we're this last biome, Baltaria. Let's get this sword out of here. Yeah, I guess I might as well deposit the shield. All right, let's do this. I definitely want to play more Arc Raiders. I would have played today. I just wanted to test this stream out. Oh, I want to get that Fortnite. I'm going to get that Fortnite Discord thing after this. If anyone's still around, play Fortnite with me after this. I'll be done in like less than 30 minutes. I'm just gonna run. Okay, there's dogs over here. That's right, dogs. Nobody blazes it up like Iron Man. How dare you say that? Guy want a piece? I was gonna just strafe him. Turns out you need a little bit more than that. All right, Tower Knight. Some pussies think that you're gonna go take out all the archers. It's like, be a man, dude. Just fight the Tower Knight down here. Murdered. That's sick. Okay. What do we do though if we all run into each other? Do we Infinity War ourselves? No, do we Civil War each other? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, whoever wins, like whatever team wins, that team gets to like run the Discord from then on. Yeah, start blowing each other, start kissing. What's the emote for kissing in Arc Raiders? How did that guy survive that? I think he's shielded. Oh yeah, we can have a dance off. Get right off this edge. Roll down. This game also has the slowest ladder climbing. Ugh. Nice. I'm gonna run past all these dudes. That guy didn't even hear me coming, dude. I thought I'd roll through that. My bad, my bad. I was just talking about Liza P and how I thought it was like an okay game. People gush about Liza P and I'm like, dude, it was okay. It was like, everyone's like, oh, it's so good, it's the best game ever. It's just as good as Bloodborne. It's better than Bloodborne. It's like, no, it's not. How dare you say such blasphemies? I loved it. Oh, well, I'm glad. It's a good game, but compared to any FromSoftware game, it's fucking, it is dog shit. I think I can vault over this. Yes, I can. Yeah, it was a competent Souls-like, but it wasn't like, it's still nowhere near any of these games, in my opinion. I know a lot of people feel different, so I'm happy people like it. If it brings them towards playing FromSoftware games, cool. I'm all for it. Oh, dude. I hate the Red Eye Knights. Dude, they do so much damage. It's because they do that, like, that pokey attack. I'm just running past them. I can hear them behind me. Okay, we're watching this cutscene because it's cool. Slaves? Yeah, the music's pretty good in Liza P. I'll give it that. The level design was kind of, it was all right. Their shortcuts were kind of hit miss. I just really didn't like about Liza P that the whole game relies on deflects, but at the same time they try to, like, I don't know, they try to make the damage different. Dude, trying to poke me with that shit? Get out of here. And you're done. Yeah, I was also, okay. Asmongold kind of had the same take where like he had the take first, but like I completely agree with him. In a game like Sekiro, you feel like you're getting better the more that you play it, because you learn the deflect mechanic and you just get better at being able to deflect different enemies and different bosses. Whereas in Lies of P, I never felt like I was getting better because the deflect patterns were just so drastically different from boss to boss, and all the fake outs that they do just piss me off so much. This guy's got this weapon that will just like shred. It'll shred the durability of your item. So you gotta fuck him up. I was like, I could hear him behind me. Okay, I want to bait out an attack. Damn, I don't want to get hit by the attack. My armor's gonna be fucked. Brother. There we go. How much durability do we have left? 491 out of 600. That's pretty decent, actually. The next game will be Wizard of Oz. Ugh. I hope not. I don't know. I don't know. Did you play the DLC for Lies of P? I haven't even played the DLC. That guy's dead. Are we fighting monkeys? Are we fighting them flaming monkeys? No, flying monkeys. I knew that ninja dude was gonna be there. Well, yeah, that's why they added difficulty settings. Brother. I can't believe I just caught a fucking fireball to the face. Yeah, there's like a gratuitous foot shot of you putting the slipper on Dorothy. It's like, why is this a 10-minute cutscene? Yeah. All right, Ostrava. Wrecked. I don't want to hate the game. Yeah. I don't want that guy's shit. All right, let's take out this boss, baby. They fixed it because they had to. See, when you make your game so ridiculous and cheap that you have to put in difficulty settings, I think that means there's a problem. People beg for difficulty settings for the FromSoftware games, but they don't because they don't need them. That happens. Like, you gotta like go to the door and then go back. Exactly. Arc Raiders doesn't have difficulty settings. Yeah, I don't like the hardest difficulty in any game. Like, I just think, like, that's one gripe that I have about a lot of Souls-likes, is they think that you're supposed to only do chip damage to all of the enemies no matter what level you are. And that's just not true. Oh, I thought I'd roll that. That's weird, the music glitched out. That's crazy. I thought I would have hit him. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Weird. Oh, he almost got me with that. Did he move so much faster than you do? But I am all armored up. Oh, that almost got me. And he's done. It's so weird with like the music completely cut out.
How did you defeat my precious demon? No human has an appetite for souls such as you. The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
All right, let's do it. Why is this game still so good, dude? All right, let's talk to the lady.
Hark, let us.
So you're gonna fall like a rock with all that shit on. Whoa! My retinas are burning. It's like he was down here this whole time. Why didn't you just take me here first? You didn't have enough souls. You could not slay him. This game's so cool.
Old One, I have brought thee what thou wishest. Thy new demon.
Thy new demon.
Come now, be good.
When I watch the PS5 version of this cutscene, like, it's just distracting because they have the little birds, but they just look like pieces of paper. Look how big this thing is. Oh yeah, look at these birds, dude. Oh, what? The whole body isn't even there? Immersion gone. This game's garbage. Lame. Game is shit.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here. Surely you have seen for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Suffering that fills this world. Filthy poison that poisoned. God is merciful. So created the Old One. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
The real hardest boss in this entire game. This is so stupid. That's right.
No one wishes to go.
Oh, I could have uppercutted him. Okay, chat. Do I show mercy? Or do I not show mercy? Show mercy? Okay.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
Okay, you said show mercy, so I'll just...
At last, my duty is fulfilled.
There you go, everybody. That was Demon Souls. Look at those textures. Is that 8K, dude?
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
Damn.
And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together.
That was fast. Yeah. It's almost like I've played these games a few times.
Of unprecedented power.
I've said this so many times, but I would like to start learning all of the speedrun routes for all the games. All right. That was Demon Souls. Well, and then see, FromSoftware, no space. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the original Demon Souls emulated at 60 FPS. I always love doing playthroughs of this game. I didn't go the usual magic route. We did the Dragon Bone Crusher route, and we crushed this game. So thank you for watching live, if you're watching live, and for those of you watching on YouTube later on, thank you so much. Definitely check out my other channels. Go to youtube.com/FornaTRON for tech stuff. Go to youtube.com @Base Game Reviews for my gaming review stuff that I do with some other friends, and then also go to youtube.com @FornaTRON gaming and also go join our Discord if you haven't already. Follow me on X. Dude, just too many plugs. Just check out the description, and yeah, keep playing FromSoftware games, peeps. But I'm out of here. Cheers.